right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2. Welcome to the podcast. Cheers. Let's start off with Malort Shot.
Cheers.
Shooter, first off, just want to welcome you to the first official podcast.
Thank you.
I guess. How's it feel?
Feels great.
Talk louder.
I can come closer to you.
No, don't come closer to me.
Jack, did you already pour it?
He did.
No. Let me pour the Malort. This is going to be a college football preview.
I'm excited.
We got championship Saturday coming up.
Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday.
Today's Wednesday. We're going to release this on...
Friday.
No, we might release this tonight. I don't know why I poured that much.
Dude, you poured a lot.
No,
Shooters.
Friday
That's
for...
mine.
That one's Shooters.
That's mine.
Friday
that
for
mine.
Utah.
No,
Utah,
we'll probably release this tomorrow, to be honest with you.
Oregon. True.
And we're just going to talk college football on this episode. And then we'll have a NFL episode coming out Saturday morning. Boys.
Always.
We just got done filming a little preview for the Bears.
Big Bears.
Big Bears game.
Bears are back.
Bears game will be tonight because we're playing this out tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder where I'll be.
I'm going to Hamilton, actually.
You fucker.
What's Hamilton? Oh, yeah, you're going to see a
He's
play.
a big, big flex guy.
Oh, my God,
Huge.
Dude, it's going to be
Hamilton
great.
flex on the Bears are back.
I'm actually really excited for that, but I mean, it's a bummer I'll miss the game, but it's also Hamilton. Like,
you know what?
Leaving soon, so
Hamilton's dope.
Actually,
Yeah.
because you're doing that, I may mush your bet. I'll think about it.
Malort Mush. See, he's already had one shot. All right.
Where's Hamilton from?
What do you mean,
Like, where did he reside in the United States?
dude? I just
Alexander
don't know.
Hamilton? Is that what you...
Yeah.
I feel like he's a Virginia guy. It's
Is
gotta
he a
be the
Virginia guy?
First 13
That is
colonies.
so good for Jack for later in this episode.
Ooh.
Yep.
Alexander Hamilton. He died.
I know he died.
He died. Whoa.
Fucking
All right, hey, cheers.
shooter. Hey, cheers. Thank you, Malort. Appreciate it to the Malort guys.
Sponsorship, we're open to it.
Oh, no, he was born in New York. Oh, no, he died in New York. He was born in Charleston. Oh, wait.
That doesn't help me.
I don't think it's in America.
All right.
I think he was obviously
That's
born
true,
before America was
Yeah,
a thing.
before America
so.
existed. Yeah, you
What time is your play at?
You hate to see it.
7:15,
Wow.
7:20. I know, right at the
Game
start.
start.
Yeah, don't worry, I got the phone out as it's going on.
You know the Bears are back, right?
Dude, Bears are back.
All right,
Also,
anyway.
Hamilton's about to leave, so
If you
Hamilton
if you
will
don't
be
scream
back.
out and just joy and cheer when the Bears score a touchdown, many
Yeah.
touchdowns.
Are you going to be watching the Game Pass while you're watching Hamilton?
now I got Action Network on
Did
my
you
phone.
buy these or did you like win them?
No, we bought them. We sent it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We're in
Okay.
upper balcony, so not like too big of a sin, but it's still like we're there.
You're with the peasants.
We're going to the game. I mean, to play.
You're going.
Okay, well, let's get into college football.
All right, let's
Love
start
it.
off. Shooter, who do you like? What do you want to talk about first?
Let's
This
talk
is-
about
you know
Friday
what?
first.
Oh yeah,
Friday.
Friday games. Friday
Okay.
games. So Utah, Oregon.
I'm gonna let Jack take this one first because he's
Well,
fired up.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's got something to say.
Go ahead.
Listen, I'm a Utah guy through and through, obviously. If you
Yeah.
look at me,
Can I get you a Utah jersey for Christmas?
Oh, I would love a Utah jersey, dude. Their
Dude.
jerseys are nice.
Big Mormon guy.
Yeah, the Mormons love me. Listen, last week I told everybody to bet Utah under.
Wow, they're about $60 right now.
$60 is not that bad. You should definitely get that for
Yeah.
me for Christmas.
I can do that.
I told everyone to bet Utah under because their defense is sick. It turns out their offense is also pretty sick, and they just ran over. Who were they playing? Colorado.
Colorado.
They ran over Colorado.
Yeah.
The problem was they
High
let Colorado
altitude game of the
score,
year.
which was bad.
Very
but
bad.
Utah, Oregon, the total is 46. Utah's favored -6.5. So by a touchdown. If they were so fired up for that game, if they win this game, they pretty much are. I think they're locking themselves into a playoff spot.
No.
Yeah, I do.
No way.
Listen, I fucking said it,
If
so
the-
I do.
If the top four don't lose,
No. I think Utah.
need-
I think Utah has a strong case for a
you
playoff
need
spot.
Clemson to lose.
What if? Well, Clemson. All right, we'll get to that in a
Clemson's going
second.
to beat Virginia.
Shush.
He's
I
wrong.
think. Shush. I think Utah, if they win this game against Oregon in demanding, like, amazing fashion, like
It has to
beat
be a-
them by
it has to be a
like
big
2 or
game.
3 touchdowns, they have a very strong case to be put into the playoffs. But this isn't. We're not. We're not on the committee. I'm just
We are
saying.
not Condoleezza
Well,
Rice.
what if? So here's the thing.
But
what
they're
if-
playing
she's
for
in
it.
there?
What if LSU beats Georgia, who's Georgia's number 4 right now, and like it's a stomp too, not just like they won by like 2-3 points, whatever. It's a stomp of a win,
Yeah, Georgia's
and
shit.
and Utah wins big. Like that could
What
be.
about Oklahoma?
No, Oklahoma's out, dude. Oklahoma's out.
Oklahoma's right behind them, but it's close.
I'm a facts guy. We got a lot of Utah bias over here. You should move
What's
there.
your facts? What's
Think
your
about
facts on
No,
Oklahoma?
all right. Here's
They're
my.
the sixth. Whatever.
We're not
We're
on the committee.
We're not going to talk about it.
Actually, Oklahoma does have the most yards per game.
That doesn't.
Is
That doesn't mean anything.
Condoleezza Rice in the thing, or am I thinking of the Masters? Can you look that up?
Wait, what?
Condoleezza
I know
Rice.
there's like a notable woman in the college football playoff committee.
No, you're thinking of Augusta National.
I'm thinking of something else. I'm gonna look it up.
Who let this guy on the
just don't
podcast?
know.
Honestly,
I
If
think
I'm
I did.
right, holy shit.
there's no way Condoleezza Rice is picking who's in the football playoffs.
All right,
College football
Jack. Ignore him. What's your picks? Who do you got? Utah.
Utah minus 6.5. They were so fired up for that Colorado game. They're so fired up for this game because they're trying to prove that they belong in the college football playoffs. If they make it to the college football playoffs, I will ride them till the end.
Wow.
For
so
the record.
Oregon Ducks have 452 yards per game. Utah has 453. So it's like dead even on offense, but Utah does have that stellar defense.
The best defense in the country.
Yeah, one of the best defenses in the country.
So I'm taking Utah minus 6.5. I'm not going to touch the total because it really could be like back and forth. But I think Utah's going to have the one or two stops that they're going to need, and they're going to score a lot. So
Who did Oregon lose to?
I don't know. USC,
Sounds about right.
I think.
I don't know. Here, keep talking.
Yes.
Um,
Arizona State.
Arizona State.
Tough. You hate
They
to see
lost
that.
to Arizona State.
That was just a
so
couple weeks ago.
The reason why I love the Oregon Ducks, quack quack, Devlin Hodges.
Fuck
we'll
you.
talk about it later.
I hate you.
Quack.
Which of their 20 jerseys do you like best?
Mighty Ducks coming back on Disney Plus. Wait for it. Anyway, we have.
I do like Mighty Ducks too.
It's great.
But why?
Mighty Ducks 2 is so good.
Remember we were in Nashville? We almost watched.
Oh, I wish we would have watched it.
We watched that rom-com instead.
That sucks. Okay, go ahead.
I normally would be on Oregon because I'm a big Oregon guy. I bet them when they played Arizona State. I almost took the over when they played Oregon State.
He's gonna bet Utah, isn't he?
He's gonna fade you.
No, he's gonna bet Utah.
Just fucking say.
I'm gonna take Utah.
Oh, fuck,
At the
dude.
spread, it's gonna be great. Big Mormon guy, huge. You don't have to fade me every time. I win.
The Mormons don't like you. They
what I
like
did.
me. All right, go ahead.
Take it the spread.
All right, you take the spread.
Also, it's being played in Levi Stadium in San Francisco.
Does that affect things?
No,
San Francisco,
Who's that closer
a
to?
bit more
Oregon.
progressive.
Is it?
Oregon's closer, so I don't know how that team would travel.
Is
Think about
Oregon
it.
closer?
They travel well.
Yes. Well, yeah.
They're-
No, it's
They're
San
like-
Francisco.
They're
Yeah.
fucking sponsored by Nike. Nike's paying for people to travel down there.
Right.
They travel well.
And for every one of these games, they are at a neutral site.
It's
So
championship.
We'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
it's
Championship.
championship
All right,
league.
you gonna touch this game?
I might be a game time decision with the spread, but right now I don't feel confident enough to like throw anything on this.
Jack, did you take over under at all? Under?
No, I'm not touching
Okay,
it.
I didn't think so.
Over under scary with
46 is scary because we just saw them just rack up points against Colorado, and they just would not stop. Towards the end of the game, when they should have stopped, they didn't stop. It was incredible.
yeah.
I mean, I bet under, but whatever.
Didn't we all?
Then someone's walking in.
I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot how to use a key.
You know what game I am gonna bet? I'm gonna bet Central Michigan University.
Hoo-hoo.
And the only reason I'm gonna bet that is my dad went there for 1.5 years or so, and then he left. Yeah, we all left. Minus 6.5 against Miami, Ohio. I've never ever seen them play a game or a down in my life. So we'll just.
Jack has to take care of some business.
Oh my god, I forgot.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. No worries. Go ahead. You're fine. We're just going to be recording something, so no worries.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's all good. I forgot it was Wednesday.
Come on, Jack.
My bad.
But I am going to take Central Michigan at minus 6.5 against Miami, Ohio. I've never seen these two teams played it down in my life.
So,
Actually, I might have seen. Anyway,
I went to NIU, didn't go to ISU. Thankfully. I'm lying about
The
that.
fuck is
ISU's
that?
got a way better campus. We'll talk about it later. Anyway,
You had more
And I-
fun at ISU the one night you came down than you had all 4 years at NIU.
not wrong.
Exactly.
I'm very happy,
In DeKalb?
and people wouldn't know this, but I dislike Western Michigan a lot. I am a PJ Fleck fan, big Minnesota guy. PJ Fleck is not a head coach in Minnesota. He used to be the head coach of Western Michigan. I'm very happy that NIU just beat Western Michigan at home so that they didn't make it to this game.
Yeah.
I'm not betting it. I just wanted to say it. I'm happy about it. I don't care who wins this game.
So
I do.
Thanks for your input.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
That was a
tidbit
long
about
I know,
shooter.
yeah.
way to say you're
Tidbit
not
about
betting.
shooter.
You talk
Doesn't
too
matter.
much.
Yo.
I thought you were going to say you talk too much.
Yeah, that could be
'Cause
it
you
too.
do.
Yeah.
What are you doing about? I mean,
I gotta get Central Michigan spread.
yeah, you
gotta
gotta go
believe.
with
You gotta
the
believe.
Ken Pack
Are you gonna tell your
senior.
dad?
Oh,
pick.
100%. I told him about like this betting stuff that we're doing. He wasn't thrilled about it, but he also didn't say no either. So I may say that I bet on his college. I don't think he'll care.
Is
at
it
all.
technically his alma mater if he didn't graduate from there?
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't think that's how that works.
Google it.
But I'll do it for him.
Hey, yeah.
I'm not gonna touch it.
I'll bet the spread. What's the spread at?
-6.5. It's a tough spread. Tough spread.
I would have taken the over if it was somewhere in the 40s,
Yeah.
but I won't.
I just,
And it's being played at Ford Field in Detroit, indoors.
dude, you gotta take that then.
Yeah, Michigan crowd.
Dude.
The yuppies from Miami of Ohio. they're
Michigan-
not
Chips,
showing.
fire up chips.
No.
We'll get you a T-shirt.
I don't want a t-shirt.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No. All right, what else we got? Another big game, Georgia LSU. So you know what's funny?
Going right for the jugular.
There's actually an LSU bar right next to my apartment. It's like
What's it called?
I don't know what it's called, but like they have like their stickers like right outside. It's like all LSU stuff. It's like all Chicago, like Blackhawks, the Chicago Fire, and then it's just LSU.
Random.
So
I like
you gotta
LSU.
go there for that game because that starts at
time's
7
that?
o'clock.
Dude,
Oh wait,
should we
no,
go?
6:30
6:30. Yeah,
Saturday.
yeah. But it's a big LSU bar, so I might go.
No,
to
it
that.
doesn't. It starts at 3.
Which one is it? It's at 3.
Oh no, it's above. It's above, so it starts at
At 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. You're right. Yes.
LSU Georgia, Bo
Yeah.
Nix is trash.
I might go anywhere.
I want them to lose in
Bo
horrible
Nix.
fashion.
He's on Auburn. What do you do?
Oh, I'm thinking of Auburn. Who's the Georgia quarterback? Because he's trash.
Jake Fromm.
Jake Fromm.
Jake Fromm.
What a douche, dude. That's who I was thinking of.
You were like, fuck Bo Nix. I'm like, Auburn's not here.
No,
Yeah,
not
I was
Auburn.
close.
Fuck
Yeah.
that game, though. But
Oh,
no,
dude.
that game
Doink.
on,
Sorry.
that game on Saturday sucked.
Dude, that sucks so much. I thought Alabama had it.
Hit
How
the
could-
over in the first half.
How can
Greatest
you ever
feeling
be
in
an
the
Alabama
world.
fan? It makes me so mad.
No, I'm not.
I know, anybody.
I am.
Gross.
It's because you were born there,
Yeah.
born on the sea
You
or
were
something.
born there. You were born on the sea.
No,
I was born
he
in
grew up
Alabama,
on the
grew up
sea.
Yeah, but
there's a difference.
I was aware.
Idiot.
Whatever.
I'm gonna take LSU -7.
Yeah.
That just feels like I
That's-
think they're a blowout. Georgia's defense is trash.
This just feels right. Let's look up Georgia's defense. Shooter, do you have anything to
I'll-
say about that game?
I'll say that as well. I mean, I feel a lot better
Stop
about.
taking my bets. You're mush.
Can it,
Go
then let
ahead.
me go first so that
All
you
right,
can.
That's fair.
you know.
That's a good idea.
That's a very good idea.
I like the -7 because I really like what LSU did to whoever the hell they played last week.
Why are you whispering? We're on a podcast. We haven't talked to a shooter. This is your audition.
It's a little. I work here.
What grade does he have so
I
far?
work.
What do you mean you work?
You don't work
here.
here.
I work here.
You don't
This
work-
is
This is it.
this. You don't work
I
here.
work here.
This is the Charlie office.
Chuck.
Is he a
And-
detective?
Yeah, don't dox who we are. Okay.
I didn't.
You're
no.
signing an NDA before you leave. Anyway,
It's
So
not a
far-
podcast.
You're at like a D+
that's
on your performance.
You're
Continue.
biased. Recency bias.
What are you
Anyway,
saying? LSU Georgia.
LSU -7, not touching the over/under.
Yeah.
That's
Me
safe.
too. I'm scared by totals, especially in the championship games. Can we look at Virginia?
What about him?
Who?
All right. So
Wow, plus 28.5.
Whew. Well, for Virginia.
Well, yeah.
yeah, Virginia plus 28.5. They have
Over/under 55.5 in Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't know if that stadium is indoors or outdoors. Let me look at it.
Listen, their quarterback, he likes to run. He's flashy. He makes good passes. He looks like Lamar Jackson when he runs around the field. I liked that. I've been betting Virginia earlier in the year. Friendsgiving, we bet Virginia, and they won.
$50, I think.
Against
Yeah.
who?
Great.
Who they play?
Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter.
North Carolina, UNC.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I've always liked Virginia
on
since
fire.
the start of the season.
It is an outdoor stadium.
And they kind of mess
What's
with
the
me.
weather?
But Virginia plus 28.5, I just don't see them losing by 28.5 points in the championship game, even though it's against Clemson. Clemson's been hot. But, like, come on. Like, they're just not going to lose by 28.5 points. You have to take that.
Clemson is 4, right? Or are they 3?
I don't know what they are.
They
right now.
are 3.
They're 3 right
They're
now.
3.
They're undefeated.
They're undefeated.
In watching the college football playoff reveal, they said that the top 3, even if they lose, will probably stay in some capacity.
Yeah.
So that's when I look at something like that, like, do they need to do that, or just do they just need to?
If Clemson loses to Virginia, there's no way.
They're gone. But I'm saying for Clemson, do they need to win by 30 to are they going to?
They don't need to blow.
Are they right? Exactly.
Even if they're up by 21, they're not going to continue. So
they're going to take what's Trevor.
That guy.
Yeah, Trevor.
Sunshine with the hair.
Oh, that guy? Yeah.
What's his name?
Trevor
I have no
something.
idea.
I want to say Trevor Wallace, but I know that's wrong.
No, Trevor Wallace is some weird Instagram guy. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. They'll take him out if they're up by 3 touchdowns. I do like Virginia.
I just Googled Clemson blonde hair. Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
I'll say right now, Virginia plus 28.5. I could get on the over if I get excited about
What's the lineup?
55.
Let's check the real line. 55.5.
Love that, Kenny. He's got the fucking shit ass lines. All right, I'm just gonna take Virginia plus 28.5. I trust that they're gonna keep it. I don't think they're gonna win, but I trust that they're.
Well, there's no way they're gonna win, but I don't know, man.
Okay, what else we got?
Clemson's just too good. Well, we got the Big Ten
Oh
championship.
yeah.
That's something.
I wrote down in my book the odds for Wisconsin money line. I don't know why I wrote that down. Subconsciously, I think I want it to happen
Plus
that much.
487.
Yeah, plus 487. All right. So Ohio State's obviously the best team in the country. I think LSU's close second behind that, but Ohio State's unstoppable.
Lucas Oil Stadium, Indiana.
In Indiana.
It's in. Oh, really?
Very
shorter.
neutral.
I talked about this with a coworker that's from big Ohio State guy from Ohio. Shorter for Ohio, and I think they sold out all of their allotted tickets.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
of course
Well,
it's
yeah,
going to be
I
a
mean,
sellout.
Ohio
It's a
State.
bit. I mean, why would it not
Big
sell
Ten
out, Shooter?
championship.
I'm just saying.
You don't think
He told me
Wisconsin's
that.
going to sell out
I'm
too?
relaying it here.
I hate Ohio State fans for
I
the
really
record.
wanted Minnesota to win that game.
I don't know your
against
friend.
Wisconsin.
But
Coworker.
I don't.
He said coworker, so barely a
Kind
friend.
of a friend.
Oh, kind of a friend. What if he listens to this?
He will.
And
I'm recruiting.
And you're not. You're saying he's kind of a friend. What if is he going to be offended by that? What's his name?
Dustin.
What's his last name?
Johnson is a very
I'll look it up.
Dustin Johnson.
Dustin Johnson.
Go on
Like the
LinkedIn.
golfer?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
What?
Is it actually the golfer? Is he?
Do you really know Dustin
I
Johnson?
sure
Or
do.
are you just like making it up?
Nope. Sure do. Dustin, if you're watching this,
Don't make up friends, sure. It's
Just
embarrassing,
sad.
honestly.
Yeah,
it's sad.
I don't know my password.
All right.
Dustin
dude.
Johnson.
LinkedIn. Oh, that's too long.
All right, it doesn't matter. Apparently, Shooter's hanging out with Paulina Gretzky on the weekends.
Must be nice.
Paulina.
Oh my
I
God.
love it.
I know in my head that Ohio State is definitely going to win this game by 15.5. But
Senior broker, account executive.
oh yeah, that's
Dustin
what,
Johnson.
Oh, classic.
Dustin Johnson. Dustin, shout out, Steve.
Seems like a nice
Sure.
guy. Anyway,
Very nice.
Big Ten.
Well, I mean, Ohio State should cover this pretty
Well,
easily.
Ohio State should win, obviously.
15.5. They should actually destroy Wisconsin.
You know one thing-
Illinois beat Wisconsin.
I really like
People
about this
forget that.
game time.
What time is it at?
7.
It's a night game, dude. I love night game.
Last game of the day. If my spirit is broken and I've lost
will be.
so many bets, I may, or actually no. If I was winning a lot, I probably would take Wisconsin either spread or money line because Ohio State doesn't need to win by a lot to stay at number 1 or stay in the playoff.
I know, but they're going to win.
Well, I mean, I think Ohio State is basically a locked in, unless they just absolutely get destroyed by Wisconsin, which doesn't seem like a thing. I mean,
I want to take the over, but there's no reason for them to score that many points.
I just think about Ohio State's offense, and it can't be stopped. How can it ever be stopped? It can't.
What Dustin said was the last time they played, it was rainy. They couldn't get the ball in the air. Now they can because they're indoors.
But they don't even need to. The running back
was
is
that?
incredible.
Ohio State, Wisconsin, when they played earlier this year.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
It's tough.
I'm not going to put anything down on it right now. Maybe live, but I'm not going to make a bet.
Oh, Wisconsin's offense is like number 17 in the league.
I want to
for
bet
points per
Wisconsin
game.
money line, dude.
I think it's
Like a little half unit?
I think it's a bad bet. I'm telling you right now, it's a dumb bet to bet against.
It's a dumb bet.
To bet against
Yeah.
Ohio State, it's a dumb bet.
What about this? What if I took Ohio State spread, Wisconsin money line?
You can't
You can do that.
do that.
I can 100% do that. Do whatever I want.
Oh, you hedge it?
Yeah, I'll just hedge it. So then I get the satisfaction if I saying that I predicted Wisconsin winning.
Would you do a
Well,
full year on Wisconsin money line?
Wisconsin wins, yeah, then you get.
Yeah.
I mean, that's more than what you've lost. So you're
Yeah.
already up.
Or I get my money back.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I'm gonna do that.
That's a
dude.
bold bet.
Ohio State spread,
Hedging.
Wisconsin
write this
money
down.
line. I hope Wisconsin pulls this game out. If they lose by 14, fuck you,
I'm
Wisconsin.
going to laugh. That would be funny.
Wow.
Are you gonna touch it?
Yeah, I'll touch it.
Take a look.
I'm just gonna go for the over.
He just said tickle it. Stop it.
Disgusting.
You're getting closer to me.
I was getting out of the frame. You'll see it
Yeah, it's
when
fine.
you edit it because I didn't know if you could.
Sorry
Anyway.
if there's background noise. We're in my office in an undisclosed location in the Fulton Market District of
We are
Chicago.
in Downers
Chicago.
Grove.
We're not in Downers Grove. Don't say where I live. And I forgot that the cleaning lady was going to be in tonight. That's on me. Listen, I take full responsibility for that. There might be some background noise. It's on me.
There
We
will
at-
be background noise.
23 minutes? Yeah. Who's listening at 23 minutes?
Jason.
I don't. Well,
Jason
Jason's
is.
definitely listening.
Jason.
Jason
Jason, when you hear this, call me because I know you will.
Jason was a big supporter of my bets for the college football games on Saturday when I lost every single bet that day.
Yeah, he's
It's
not
like
happy.
0-5. And so it was really nice to receive that text from him because he reached out. He's like, "Hey man, like you should have had those. There's some bullshit."
Jason's the best.
And it was really
Jason-
reassuring to just to get that from him because he's a big bettor
He
too.
may be throwing up right now.
No, Jason doesn't throw up on the weekdays.
No, he doesn't even throw up in general. I've never.
He's
seen him
gonna
throw
he's
up.
gonna love that we're talking about him throwing up too. I love that.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay.
Give me Ohio State spread. Do
I'm
it.
gonna take Ohio State over
Ohio State spread.
or
What?
just over
Ohio
for the
State
game.
Oh, I like Ohio State team total. They don't have that out yet, but that's gonna be interesting.
I can't do team totals. Those always scare me.
You know what?
I
No,
know
I'm not
those
doing,
do
I'm not
scare
doing
me.
spread. No.
You're
What
not
are you
gonna
doing?
touch Ohio
No,
State spread.
No.
Oh, you're gonna touch it at all?
You're not touching the game at all.
Over.
Over what?
Lock it. 56.
Yeah, that's a pretty good bet. Okay.
Wisconsin will score. Maybe.
We
I
got a
think
couple.
Wisconsin will score
We got.
I hope they fucking score.
at least once or twice.
I think we
No.
have one more. Well, that.
What else do we
I guess
want to?
no
What else are we
You got
betting here?
Baylor, Oklahoma.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
the Oklahoma.
Baylor, Oklahoma.
Baylor, Oklahoma. When this game came out, I said I don't care what the spread is. Not the spread. The over, under. I'm taking the over. Doesn't matter. It's going to
Yeah.
be a shootout. Big 12.
Whenever
love it.
Jalen Hurts is playing, I take the over.
Hit me with the over 64.5.
I wish we had the totals for team totals out because Oklahoma team total has won me a few times this year. But I liked the over as well. What's
Who the
it?
hell is Baylor
64.5.
State?
64.5.
And I'll also say, Oklahoma is 5. Baylor, I think, right now is 8 in the college football playoff.
Yeah, but what are they going for?
Yeah.
What bowl
If they
game?
beat Oklahoma, Oklahoma drops out.
Oklahoma will. I don't think that Oklahoma will be in the playoffs.
Also, I just remembered. I looked up the college football playoff selection committee
Yeah.
past members. Condoleezza Rice.
No fucking way.
Called it.
You're
Jackie saw it.
Is she a big
You're a
football
weird
fan?
brain, dude.
That's awesome.
You are a weird
a
brain.
big brain.
How do you know
Huge.
that?
I like Oklahoma over.
Well, the wait.
Yeah, wait for the odds to come out. or the lines for team total.
Oh, team. Okay.
But team total Oklahoma over, it just feels so good. And watching them score touchdowns is really nice.
It's pure.
Now, coming off of the game that they had against Baylor a couple weeks ago, like they might tighten up, but I just feel like it's going to be as open as that one was. And that was a great game. That was an incredible game.
Tough game for them.
That was like one of the best games of the year.
So wait, no, I'm sorry. So Oklahoma 6, Baylor is 7. If Georgia loses to LSU, which they more likely than not will, whatever may happen with Utah, Baylor beats Oklahoma, they could slip in there, notwithstanding Utah. Hungry Dog runs faster, +9.
Yep. Wait, is it +9?
No, it's +8.
It's +8. Shooter, get your lines right.
Literally, it says +9 right here.
Where?
On Aura.
Ugh.
Literally says +9 on Aura. I don't know what you want from me.
Don't dox what we're doing here.
What the fuck? That's weird.
I just work here.
Just refresh it.
Wait, I got a +8, so I might just, if you want
just keep it here.
I don't hate that bet, but I'm just gonna touch Oklahoma total. Watch Jalen Hurts score a bunch of touchdowns. That would make me very happy. It's an 11 o'clock game too. Start off the day with a nice little rooting for points.
Yeah,
Hungry Dog runs faster.
All right, so you're doing Baylor spread.
I'm just gonna do the over right now.
So what was he talking about with $100 runs faster? You're not even gonna take it.
That's the thing. He just goes in these long talks and has no point to it.
I have so many things to say.
Like what?
He's the Condoleezza Rice of this podcast.
What does that even mean?
Condoleezza Rice in the college football playoff and also a member at Augusta. That sounds great.
All right, what are you taking? The over? What are you taking?
For Oklahoma?
Yeah. Follow me, dude. You should follow me.
What are you doing?
Team total Oklahoma. It's
I'll
gonna
do
be
that.
I'll bet
with Jack.
Love
gotta
that.
bet with Jack.
See that?
You guys are a bunch of
That's
children.
what happens right there.
How are we children for agreeing with each other?
The only other game that interests me
Don't like it.
is Hawaii.
Well, they're not on the island.
You tried to fade me on a Hawaii pick.
It didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work. But you don't have to bring that up like that. It's fucked up. But
He loves it.
Well, no, the story of my Hawaii pick, I thought it was 11:30 a.m. 11:30 p.m. Had to stay up for it.
Did you actually watch the whole game?
I stayed up for it too.
Did you watch?
You didn't watch the whole game?
Halfway through the third.
Dude, I was in bed.
I thought Army was going
I was
to do
in bed.
something.
No, you know what? I was in bed after watching a movie, Let It Ride, which actually you guys should watch. It's Richard Dreyfuss. You guys.
Dreyfuss?
Dreyfuss? How do you pronounce that?
Elaine's dad. Elaine from Seinfeld.
Is that really her dad in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Julia Louise Dreyfus.
Wow. Good to know.
Man. Yeah, fun fact. Dude.
Anyway.
Does she have what? Go ahead. What did you say?
She had breast cancer. She beat it.
I knew she had something.
Yeah.
She had breast cancer?
Yeah, she beat it.
Veep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, great show. They ended it. You see all the way through the season?
No, I haven't watched the last 2 seasons.
Oh, we should.
If you want
I love Jonah,
facts, right up here.
Well, you were questioning it.
Condoleezza.
Doesn't he look like Ron Howard?
I thought that Ron Howard directed Avatar, and I was very wrong. James Cameron.
Yeah, James Cameron did. What's the last thing
Ron Howard Opie. Big Opie guy.
What's he talking about?
I have no idea.
He's talking about the Andy Griffith Show. He was Opie on the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh, yeah.
He was?
Yeah.
We all...
Yeah, because we're watching the Andy Griffith Show all the time. All right, what
Have I been wrong one time?
He directed Solo, a Star Wars story.
Have I been wrong this one time?
What are we talking about right now?
I don't know. I'm just curious. I don't know what happened.
Hawaii.
Okay, yeah.
Plus 13.5.
How did we get the one
against Boise State?
Okay. What do you
got?
got?
Where that game's at? I want to know where that game's at.
Yeah, where is that game? If it was on island, we all know where.
Well, it's not on island because it starts at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna be in like California somewhere, Arizona.
I still have like a weird.
Where's Boise State? Where are they even?
Idaho?
I don't even know where they.
Idaho.
Yeah.
If we showed him a map right now, he wouldn't know where Idaho was. 100%.
Actually, I would.
Why? Because it's shaped weird.
Yeah, I know exactly.
That's not fair.
Idaho,
it's because it's shaped weird.
That doesn't matter. It still works.
Will you tell me where they're?
Oh, Albertson Stadium in Boise.
Oh,
that's not fair.
You
Really?
gotta take.
Yikes.
I mean, when you get to the Mountain West, you don't really have many. Tell me a notable stadium somewhere in that area that they could play at.
I don't care.
Um,
Are you taking Hawaii because you love Hawaii?
no.
You're not even taking
Boise
Hawaii?
State, Statue of Liberty. I still remember that. BCS.
Wait, what?
He's just saying words. I'm saying Hawaii now.
What do you mean? Wait, no.
People that know college football.
Time out. What do you mean Statue of Liberty?
The play?
It was a play.
Yeah, no.
overtime.
Yeah.
If it's not the annexation of Puerto Rico, I don't
Statue
give
of
a shit.
Liberty. We're on a blue field. We're in Boise.
The dumbest thing in the world.
Yeah, the blue field is a game changer.
I
But
hate
That's worth 7 points in itself. Whatever.
listen, because you love that so
I
much,
know you're gonna fade me and you're gonna lose again.
I'm going to take Hawaii. The line's at 13.5. I'm going to buy the extra point and go to 14. Hawaii
What?
plus 14.
Why
So minus
why would you buy the
124.
point to push?
Because I don't want to lose, shooter.
You gonna buy the hook?
Dude, yes.
You gonna buy the hook?
I'm gonna go with Jack.
He's already booking it. That's
Yeah.
how I love
Yeah.
that. All right, Hawaii plus 14.
Stupid.
That's the shooter is a mush pick.
What's the Malort Mush?
The Malort mush.
taking a shot.
Are we going to take any other college football games? We're going to have a stacked NFL day on Sunday. So
maybe I
So
shouldn't do
there's
Hawaii then. I
there's
don't
University
trust
of Louisiana Lafayette, Appalachian State. Appalachian State is ranked.
I'm not touching that.
UAB Blazers. I bet on their last game because a buddy of mine accidentally drunkenly did and didn't remember it. Bet on them. Won. Love it. I'm not
it.
going
The
to.
UAB. What's UAB?
Alabama, Birmingham.
Nice. Blazers.
I'm not going to touch any of those games. I'm just going to. We have a pretty stacked
Wow.
schedule on
Really do.
Saturday,
Yeah, that's a lot.
so it feels pretty good.
Feels right.
That's it.
I don't think it. Yeah.
There's nothing else. I might touch some soccer picks, but you'll find those on Twitter. If
I'll
you're
probably
still listening.
do some Matt NHL picks.
Yeah.
He's
No Matt today.
no Matt. He couldn't make it.
Couldn't make it out.
Yeah. So we
Shame.
had Shooter instead.
So we have downgraded the shooter. What are you going to give his performance today?
Shooter's performance?
Yeah.
That's great.
So he did come up with some neat stats. I mean, the Condoleezza Rice thing was kind of
The fact that played out for him is pretty
out of his
astonishing.
ass. Yeah, total left field. Out of his
I don't know
ass.
how that came to my mind.
I don't
but
even know how you'd know that. Like, what trivia nights are you going to? You know?
But
What does Condoleezza Rice know about college football? I mean, I'm not saying she
Wow.
couldn't. What?
dude, it's
She's a-
2019, man.
She's
what
a
does that,
politician.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
She's not like she's a politician.
Fine.
I didn't even.
What do you know about college football?
Nothing.
Not
That's
enough.
why we're
Nothing.
not. That's why
why-
we're not in the selection committee.
Unreal. Knew it.
The amount of times we can put his brain in a pretzel is crazy with like a sentence.
Condoleezza
I give him a pretty good performance. I think
14, 15,
he-
16.
Stop it. It's going down.
If you had to rate it 1 to 10, what would you rate Shooter's performance on this podcast?
Give it a solid 6.5. I think that's fair. That's fair.
It's like a C minus in school.
Yeah,
like
it's
a
a
D.
D.
Jack and I went to the same high school. That happened. So.
That's a 6 now. Bringing up
Why
some
do you have to
dumbass
bring that up?
facts.
Who
Same.
cares?
The same.
That was like 10 years ago.
Is it really?
Mr. Bim.
That was
7-3.
literally how long ago was that? When we graduated?
2011. Coming up on 10 years.
That's a lot. That's a lot of years.
Yikes. Yeah, I say 6 out of 10. You know, I think he brought some solid stats to the podcast that we didn't have before.
And it's a rookie score. We all know that.
That
Round
is a
number.
rookie score, yeah.
Yeah, it's a rookie score.
What?
I mean, use a decimal point or
I
something.
did.
Be
I
little
gave him
more
a
precise.
6.5, and then when he brought up that stat, dropped him down
Oh,
to a
you
6.
had, well, no, you're at 6.5. You already gave it.
Well, but then I dropped it down.
Can't
You
change
can't change it.
Well, then it's a 6.5.
That's a little high.
What do you think? I think it's fair. I think it's fair.
I would give him like a 5.8. I mean, he did have the Condoleezza Rice fact. I'm shocked by that.
That really
but he
helped
also
out.
brought up his friend, Dustin Johnson.
Dustin Johnson,
the golfer,
I found him
professional
on.
golfer.
I did find him on LinkedIn, so he's real.
He's
Yeah.
real.
But
a real
also, that's a golfer.
I may know both.
Can't wait till golf starts back up.
Oh, man.
Dude, golf's going on right now, the Hero Challenge, but I haven't put any bets on
I
it.
have put nothing. I only do the majors, but that's just me.
Yeah.
So here we are.
All right. Well, that's episode 3, college football preview for the championship Saturday. Look for us on Twitter, Block Your Bookie, @Block Your Bookie. Look for us on
You got
Instagram.
that website?
We got the website, blockyourbookie.com. We're going to start writing some blogs up there, put all the episodes up there. We are on Spotify. We're on iTunes now.
We have to pay for that soon.
Yeah, well, this is becoming real. We're going to have to pay for things.
Shooter, do you want to split that?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
What do you want us to sponsor it or something?
Sponsor. Jepson's Malort. Have you guys
We
seen?
don't. We
wait,
you can't say
on.
that.
say that,
You
actually.
can't say
Hold on.
that.
You guys.
We
no,
are
I said.
not
I know. I said
sponsored.
no. We want to. But have you guys seen that Malort commercial on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
I know that guy. He used to work at Jellyfish.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh, my dad showed me that video. It's
great.
actually a really funny
I haven't seen
video.
the video.
So it's this guy. It's like the basic premise of it is like, he's doing a commercial for Malort, and then it's like, Malort, the best drink ever.
Boom.
And then they cut, and like the producer's like, you actually have to drink it. Like, he's like, wait,
do it.
really? Really?
That's
Like,
pretty good.
And then it just keep going from that.
Fun
basically.
fact: that all of those were shots of Malort. That was not apple juice. That was not. Those were.
So we actually got
Ron
hammered.
Howard actually directed the commercial.
Yeah, he said one of the
Just
things.
How do you know that
Avatar.
fact? How do you know that fact?
Well, no, because I asked him.
You asked who?
The guy
Oh,
who
my
was in the
God.
commercial.
Yeah,
And also
right.
he said like.
What was his name? Rory McIlroy? Got his ass, dude. Thanks, man. Good high five.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
No, it was more. It was. No, he said like drinking Malort is like getting picked on in the 5th grade.
What?
He said like drinking
What?
Malort is like getting picked on in the 5th grade.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Watch the video again. Watch it again. Come back. I know the guy. I know lots of guys, professional golfers, co-workers. It's great.
Yeah, all right. We'll link to your video down below. All right, that's the episode. We'll be back Saturday morning for NFL preview. We'll have a full episode. Matt will be back. Remains to be seen if we'll allow Shooter back on the episode. It's possible.
Very possible.
I'll be here.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
All right. Thanks.
I'm gonna wear a cardigan on Saturday.